Hi friends, welcome back to working on our reading lessons. I want to get right into it today. So all you need again is your I-Ready Reading Workbook and a pencil. Today we will be working on pages 69 through 72. So I'll show you what the 69 looks like. So the 69 looks like this. So go ahead and open it up to 69, and then when you're ready, when you're on that page, press play, because we're going to go through it. All right, friends, I'm going to have us get started. Today we are working on main topic. Main topic is very important. Now, today we will be working all with stories that are nonfiction. Nonfiction means that they are real. So if there was a story about a person named Miss Martin and how she's a teacher, that would probably be nonfiction if it really happened to me. And a lot of nonfiction tell us about real things in the world, like different animals or the weather or people who actually lived. So these are all nonfiction. So it's lesson 7. And on page 69 is where we'll begin. So if you're open to page 69, you should see this on the top. This tells us, this little nice moose guy, he tells us what main topic is. It says the main topic is what the text is mostly about. Now the key details in the text tell more about the main topic. So main topic is what it's all about, and key details tell us about the main topic. So I have an example. Now, when finding out main topic and key details, we can use pictures or the words. So we can use both of them to help us figure out main topic and key details. So if I'm looking at a story and these are the pictures in the story, I've got this picture, this picture, this picture, and then I need to figure out the main topic. Well, if I'm looking at all the pictures, there's grass in all of them. There's the outside, although this one's in the inside. But what do I see that they all have? They all have cows. Cows are in all of them, so this story must be mostly about cows. The main topic would be cows. Now, a key detail would be something about the cows that I learned from the pictures, or if there were words in the story, but there are only pictures. Like, oh, I see that this one, it looks like this one's brown, they're different colors, but I see that, oh, I didn't really know that cows eat grass. Look, he's eating grass here, and there's one eating grass there. So I could say cows eat grass. Now, main topic, everyone should have the same main topic, but there are more than one key detail. There might be, I could say that cows sit down or cows live in barns. Those are all key details. Okay, so remember, main topic is what the story is mostly about. Key details tell us something about the main topic. So here's an example. Here's the story. Have you ever patted a dog or a cat? Dogs and cats are domestic animals. Domestic animals depend on people for food, water, and shelter. All pets are domestic animals. So to find the main topic, you need to look for a sentence that tells what the text is mostly about. You can also look for after that, once you find the main topic, then you look for the details. So that just tells us what information tells us more about the main topic. So think about what the most of the details describe. This will help you find the main topic, of the text. So I'm looking, sometimes in order to find main topic, I try to find words that are in the story a lot. So like we have lots of dog, here's dog, and here's cat, but this word domestic animals is in here 3 times. I bet that this main topic is about domestic animals. And then, so domestic animals would be the main topic. You could say, and you could say domestic animals depend on people for food, water, and shelter. That would be a good main topic sentence. And then a key detail about it would be that dogs and cats are domestic animals. That's something that tells us about the main topic. Good. So let's keep going. So now we're going to use this story to do the first one together. So first, listen to me read the parts of the story. A caterpillar, this is a caterpillar, is eating a leaf. This is a leaf. On an apple tree. Look we can see the apples. So we know this is an apple tree. Later, the caterpillar is spotted by a wren, and it becomes part of the wren's dinner. So this is a wren, and as you can see, the wren is eating the caterpillar. So the caterpillar eats the leaf, and then the wren, this bird, eats the caterpillar. Still later, the wren is eaten by a hawk. So a hawk is a bigger bird, and the hawk eats the wren, where the wren ate the caterpillar, and the caterpillar ate the leaf. Leaf to caterpillar to wren to hawk are all linked. Together they form a food chain. Each is a link in a chain. A food chain is the word food chain is very important. Food chain just tells us what eats what. So the caterpillar eats the leaf, the wren eats the caterpillar, the hawk eats the wren. The hawk is the top of the food chain because nothing is eating the hawk, because no other animal attacks and eats hawks. The animal at the top of a food chain is always the last eater, the one nobody eats. So like we would be the top of the food chain because animals don't eat people. Nothing really eats people. So people would also be the top of the food chain. So we need to underline the sentence that tells the main topic. So go ahead and get your pencil out. We need to go to page 70 in our workbook. If you were on 69, just turn the page, and now you'll be on page 70. It looks like this. So we just read the story, and we need to decide which one is the main topic. Here are my choices. A caterpillar eats a leaf. The hawk eats the wren. The leaf, caterpillar, wren, and hawk are all part of a food chain. So I have remember what the story is mostly about. So if I went back, here it talks about the caterpillar, and here about the wren and the hawk, and here it talks about the food chain and how all of them are linked. And it talks about all of them within the food chain. It only talked about a caterpillar eating a leaf one time. That wasn't a lot. The hawk eats the wren. It really only talked about that one time. But the whole story was about how the leaf, caterpillar, wren, and hawk are all part of a food chain. So when I am answering these questions, I ask myself, what do the words in the story and the pictures tell me that the story is mostly about? So I see that the story is mostly about the leaf, caterpillar, wren, and hawk are all part of a food chain. So go ahead and underline that sentence, because it tells us to underline the sentence that tells the main topic. So underline that sentence because that's the main topic. Now, one key detail, well, here the main topic is about the food chain. So key details could be what is in the food chain. So one key detail that I could say would be that a caterpillar eats the leaf. So this was actually a detail that a key detail that I could use. I could also say the hawk eats the wren, or the wren eats the caterpillar. So I'm going to write one key detail is the caterpillar, or you could write wren or hawk, but I'm going to do the caterpillar. Now, because the hint was who eats the caterpillar, I'm going to write the caterpillar is eaten by, and who did we decide eats the caterpillar? The wren. Good word. So the caterpillar is eaten. Oh, sorry, my letters are a little crazy. Eaten by the wren. That's a key detail. Any part of the food chain would be a key detail for this one. So I'm going to pause, or you can go ahead and pause it to write down your answer, and make sure you underline the main topic, and then when you're ready to go on, press play. Good job, friends. So I'm guessing that you have page 70 done. So we're going to go on to page 71. This page will help us with page 71. Remember, we're still looking for the main topic and the key details. So try to think about what the story is mostly about. The life of a butterfly or moth begins with an egg, no bigger than a grain of sand. That's so tiny. The egg may look like a ball, a barrel, or a saucer. It may have been laid alone or with a group of eggs. Some butterflies lay their eggs on top of each other, like stacks of tiny teacups. About a week after it is laid, each egg will have a tiny dot inside, and the dot will be moving. With a hand lens, that's like something you look through to see better when you have to see small things, you will see that the dot is the head of a caterpillar, chewing a hole to wriggle its way out. So it's chewing the hole to get out of the egg. So here, I have to, and we're still practicing together. So now go to page 71. We have to underline the sentence that tells the main topic. Here are our choices. Eggs can be shaped like balls, barrels, or saucers. Well, that tells us about the eggs, but if I look at the story, there was a lot more than just the egg. It was talking a lot about the butterfly and how it gets out of the eggs. So I don't think that one's it. Butterflies and moths begin life as eggs. Oh, that was like all what it's about. So maybe it's that one. Each egg has a tiny dot inside. Well, they only talked about the tiny dot one time. So I'm thinking, I don't think that's what the story is about. So which one do you think it is? Did you say number 2, butterflies and moths begin life as eggs? Because you're right. Good work. So we underline it because the whole page was about the eggs that butterflies and moths start out with. Now we have to write the key detail. Now this hint, the question we're asking ourselves says, why does the caterpillar's head move? So remember, let's go back to the story because sometimes I forget. So if we look at the story, it says, with a hand lens, you will see the dot is the head of a caterpillar, chewing a hole to wriggle. Wriggle is like move, is another word for move, its way out. So it's chewing a hole in order to get out of the egg. So why does the caterpillar's head move? Does it move because it chews a hole in the egg? Or does it move because it just immediately becomes a butterfly? Now this is right after the egg, and only use what we in the story. Even if you think you know something, it's best to use what we read or what we see in the story. So which one do you think it is? Did you think choose a hole in the egg? Good work. Look at this picture matches this picture. So we know it's right. It chews a hole in the egg. So So you can write this sentence, choose a hole in the egg right here where I put the red line with a period. So go ahead and pause the video to write this. And then the next one, you're gonna have to do a little bit more on your own. All right, friends. Okay, I hope you're back and you did page 71. Go ahead and turn to page 72. We're gonna go over it, but you need to think of the answers by yourself this time, okay? So I'm gonna read you the story first. A few caterpillars seem too disgusting to eat. That means no animals wants to eat them. They look just like a bird poop, ew. Or they will vomit or throw up green juice if they are tapped, ew. Then there are the tricksters. Some of the most beautiful and furry looking caterpillars have stinging hairs. One touch will hurt for days, owie. Pretty yellow and black monarch caterpillars, like the one in the picture, have poison on their bodies. Any bird that eats one gets sick and will never want to try another one. Other caterpillars have bodyguards. Those are people who protect you. They ooze a sweet drink. So they have coming out of their body, they have like a sweet drink that ants like, and the ants like to drink. And then the ants will attack anything that tries to hurt the caterpillar. Some of these caterpillars can even call to their ant helpers with scraping or singing sounds. Wow. So I just learned that some caterpillars, they protect themselves because no one wants to eat them. And then the story gave me lots of examples, like how they vomit green juice, or how they have stinging hairs on their skin, or how they have poison on their bodies, or even how they have ants who help them if anyone tries to hurt them. So here, we need to figure out what the main topic is. Remember, that's what the story is all about. So what is one thing that every sentence is about? Is it about that some caterpillars are too disgusting to eat? Is it about some furry caterpillars have stinging hairs? Or some caterpillars have poison inside? Now underline, like we have been underlining the last one, which is right. Remember, the main topic tells what the story is all about. So we had lots of examples about how caterpillars help themselves, but the main topic is just what the story is going to be all about. So pick one of these and underline it. Which one do you think that the story is all about? Now, a key detail tells about the main topic. Your hint is, what is something gross about caterpillars? Some caterpillars blank. Now, I put pictures to help you. These are all real pictures of caterpillars that go with the story, this page. And like there are the ants, the stinging hairs, the green vomit. So you just have to write some caterpillars blank. What is something that caterpillars do, or something that's gross about caterpillars that help them so that no one eats them? All right, friends, go ahead and finish that page. That's page 72. And then you're all done with this lesson. You did such a great job. I am so proud of you. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and something I do for my friends in class, when they do a great job, I do something called the good job chant. So I'm gonna do it for you because you did a great job. Ready? Good job, good job. Good job, good job. G-O-O-D-J-O-B. Good job, good job. Great job, friends. I'll see you next time.